Hi, I'm Jill Rupp from June Tailor. Quilt as you go with pre-printed batting is something we developed recently to make quilting quick and easy. And you can even do these lovely one-piece quilts with this quilt as you go method. You start out by attaching your backing fabric to the back of the batting with basting spray, like we've done here. And then you simply sew your pieces onto the front by number. When you do that, you are essentially stitching through the front, through the batting, and all through the backing. So all three steps are being completed at one time with June Tailor's Quilt As You Go. Today we're going to walk you through the entire process to make the quilt behind me, which is called sophisticated strips. In 14 seams, you can have this quilt done. Here's the same quilt, same pattern, made out of plush velour. We also have 3 other designs, quilt as you go style, and these are all one-piece quilts as well. It's so easy to make. This one is called square in a square, and again, this same technique can be used for all these designs. This is Savvy Stripes, really easy to make and lovely, and we'll end with our Colorado Cabin. This is a fun and easy quilt to make as well. So let's get started. We'll start out by layering our backing with our batting, and then we're going to use quilt basting spray and attach these 2 layers. There's a separate video on quilt basting spray that you can watch, but I will tell you to shake it and spray on the batting side, and then we're simply going to fold this over, working from the center toward the edges, and attach our batting to the backing. Next step is to cut our fabric strips according to the pattern. We highly recommend that you use a starch before cutting, such as our Quilter Starch Savvy, and there's a separate video on this. We want the pieces starched because you're going to finger press as you construct your quilt, so it'll be much easier if the fabrics have been stiffened like this. So we'll cut our 5-inch strips per the pattern and our 10-inch strips for the pattern. For this sophisticated strips design, we use a 1/2-inch seam allowance. This is the only quilt we use a 1/2-inch seam allowance on, and since that's a little unusual, we recommend that you might want to mark on one side your 1/2-inch seam allowance. You can do it now, or you can do it when you're ready to sew. We've done all our 1/2-inch marking now. Our pieces are cut and we're ready to sew. Locate number 1 on the batting, take piece 1 and position it in the lines, right side up. Find piece number 2, layer it on top of piece number 1, right sides together, edges matching, and we're going to sew in a 1/2-inch seam allowance through all layers. And again, this is the only quilt that has the 1/2-inch. All other designs have 1/4 inch. Once that is sewn, it looks like this. I'll open it up for you so you can see. We've sewn in our 1/2-inch seam allowance. We open it and we finger press our seam open. We locate number 3 and find piece 3. Layer that right sides together onto piece 1, and we are going to sew in a 1/2-inch seam allowance. So remember, the 2 together, right sides together, are on the line, sew in a 1/2-inch seam allowance. Continue on with piece 4. So here's my seam that I've sewn. We're going to flip that open and finger press that seam. Now we're moving on to 4. Right sides together, line up even edges, and sew in that 1/2-inch seam allowance and flip open to 4, and continue on in the same manner until all our rows to the outside corners are done, as you see here. And now we're going to work toward the outer edges in the opposite direction by putting on piece number 8 and 9. So we will line up right sides together and sew in a 1/2-inch seam allowance on this side, and line up right sides together and sew in 1/2 inch seam allowance on this side. Our strips are completed in both directions, and now we're ready to trim and bind. So I'm going to pull up one of the corners and show you what it looks like. You're going to see markings in both directions to use as a guideline, and this is where we want to trim. So you can simply take a ruler and a rotary cutter, and what you want to do is simply lift your fabric up till you see the line and go ahead and trim. And you're going to do that around all 4 sides, and then you simply bind and your quilt is done. Our sophisticated strips quilt is finished and hanging on the wall. 14 seams and binding and we're done. Right. I showed at the beginning the same quilt made out of plush velours. This is the pink and gray version. There's also another lovely version to show you out of plush velour made out of the blues and grays, which are so popular right now. We also showed you our square and a square design at the beginning of the show, and I'd like to show you another version of that. In this case, we used flannel. So flannels, plush velours, cottons, all of these are great fabrics to choose when doing quilt-as-you-go one-piece designs. And our savvy stripes we showed you at the front of the show. Easy to make, just stripes in a row. But if you're a more experienced quilter, for one of the stripes, or 2 of the stripes as we've done here, we've actually pre-pieced 3 of these stripes with this piano key border. And that really adds a lot of interest to this quilt. So the piano keys are pre-pieced and then used as a strip. We showed you the Colorado Cabin, this bright quilt at the beginning. This is great for kids. It's a great floor mat play size. Here it is out of our dinosaur theme. Very cute. So all quilts are done in 25 seams or fewer. Quilt-as-you-go style with numbered batting from June Tailor.